stands on golden sands and watches.
I had to duck out of the wind. Welcome to yet another bonus Dr. Grabow, month of Dr. Grabow video. Featuring the iconic Golden Duke pot. Smooth. Wonderful grain there. You can see the nice, lovely grain on that sucker. And featuring the tobacco of today. Which is hitting the spot. And that is none other than Prince Albert. So I have been getting a lot of comments, wonderful comments, love them all, guys, and emails about this series. And man, it is a windy, beautiful day today. Anyway, but one of the most frequent comments I've been getting lately is one, where do you get your Grabows? And two, about the Grabow big pipe. Or I'm sorry, are there pipes that are bigger than these? Because I know a lot of you guys like bigger pipes. And I thought I would just kind of address this. So what I understand, there's another one. Are they all filter pipes? We'll talk about that too. Most Dr. Grabows made today, most, are going to be what I call your codger size pipes, which is about 1.5 inches. So a 2-finger, if you guys have been with me on my codger slow smoke, you know, a 2-finger height bowl, most are going to be in there. And then kind of there and down. They do have some lines, and I'm talking made today, okay? They do have some lines that are a little bit bigger. So they're like full bent line, they're freehand line, they're big pipe line. Some of the Golden Dukes are a little bit bigger. The Cardinal line has some bigger pipes. Trying to think if there's another one off the top of my head. Some of the Royaltons are bigger. Now, that's of the made today pipes, you know, the ones that are still made in Sparta, North Carolina. If you get into the estate market, especially if you look at kind of the, and again, I'm hoping that, you know, this series might kind of help you, guide you a little bit. If you look at like Dukes from the 80s, or you know, the Berwick and the Westbrook lines, the Eldorado lines, the Alpha lines. Oh, another one. Sorry, this is another one that's made here, and I don't have one yet. I'm probably going to buy one, but it's Collector's Choice is another line that they make that are a little bit bigger. But anyway, the estate-wise, Eldorado, the Alpha, Berwick, Westbrook, those were, at least from my understanding, those were all tended to be bigger pipes, especially, like I said, from the 80s. And some from the 70s. 60s, you kind of hit or miss. Some were bigger, some weren't. But those are some ideas if you guys want the bigger pipes. Now, because I can't put links, if you guys specifically want the Dr. Grabow's big pipe, which is, I believe, their biggest offering, and I think most of those pipes, and someone could correct me if I'm wrong, were are, excuse me, not were, are, I think almost 2 inches in height. So it's more, maybe even a little bit bigger. So, you know, you're looking like 3 to 4 finger widths. They're big pipes. And that's going to be more of your kind of standard sizes of today's and your modern day pipes, competitors, you know, your Savinellis and your Petersons and things like that. And then lastly are all of them filter pipes. Now, all of the Dr. Grabows that are produced today are 6 millimeter filter pipes. However, when you get into the estate stuff, man, it's windy. You're going to find them all over the board. For instance, the Westbrook, like we talked about, had a stinger, which I don't really consider a stinger a filter. Some people love stingers. For me, I mean, I always got tongue bite so bad. It didn't do anything for me. So to me, a stinger pipe is essentially a non-filtered pipe. But I know they can be a pain to clean. But so some of the older Grabows, you'll find with both stingers and then also not just non-filtered, you know, especially if you go back to the Linkman's era Grabows, you'll see that a lot of them weren't filtered at all. The big thing with Linkman's was the pre-smoked. And my understanding is that they don't use that machine anymore. And somebody write in the bucket, I'm sure, you know, if somebody actually knows or whatever, I assume they just put bowl coatings on them now. But it'd be cool if they did. I don't think so. I don't think so. But so anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys some of that. So if you want to get the big pipe, as of the recording of this video, they have them in stock at Tobacco Pipes, Four Noggins, Smokers Outlet, West Virginia Smoke Shop. No, I'm sorry. West Virginia Smoke Shop, they've been out a little while. Tobacco Pipes, Cup of Joe's. They did have one at Cup of Joe's. And they tend to be a little bit more. When I looked this morning, they're around like $50, almost $60 because they're bigger. But if you guys like the bigger pipes, there you go. So, you know, it might give you a shot at trying out a Grabow and a little bigger one than this. But, all right, guys, that's it for me. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, we will see you very soon on another Paladin Piper video. Definitely got more good stuff for the month of Dr. Grabow. I love that you guys are digging the series. I'm having fun doing it, giving some love to my Grabows. Although probably next month I'm going back to my Medicos. So, all right, take care, guys.